Inshallah, we'll start now. Alhamdulillah, countless gratitude to Allah, the Lord of all the creation, that He has bestowed upon us this opportunity and ability to spend this time in His remembrance. Innumerable peace and blessings be upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad Mustafa Ahmad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because of whom Allah's mercy is upon us. My dear and respected audience, Allah says in the Quran, "A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. Wama adraka ma laylatul qadr. Laylatul qadri khayrun min alfi shahr. تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر." Verily, we revealed it, this Quran, on the night of Qadr. And what do you know about the night of Qadr? Or what do you think is night of Qadr? Night of Qadr is better than 1,000 months. Ruhul Qudus, Jibreel, and descends with other angels on this night with the permission under the command of their Lord. And they carry with them all the matters to be settled. And this night is peace till the break of the dawn. Laylatul Qadr, the night of destiny. This is the best night in the whole year. So remember, in Allah's word, there are gradings, there is grades. There is no everybody equals in Allah's eyes. Everybody is equal in Allah's eyes in the sense that He is their Ar-Razzaq, He is their Rabb. Everybody is creation. So that is where the equality is. But from everywhere, there are no two creations Allah have created that are equal in their capacity, capability, even pretty much in their stature to Allah. Everybody and everything in the world, that is the beauty of creation. What Allah created is just not a copy paste. That He created a die and He kept on pasting it over and over and over again, and everybody is the same and everything is the same. Then it would make Allah a computer programmer. Allah is much beyond that. Everything that He has created, and let's keep it to the living things and things that we can touch and not go to subatomic particles, but maybe one day we'll find out that there is variation in them as well, that every electron is somehow different from each other. But at least from the things that we see, everything is different. Allah created the months, and not all the months are equal. 4 of them He called haram, and then He picked one to be the best of them, which is Ramadan. Similarly, the days, He made 7 days of the week. Then He picked one to be the best day, the Jummah. Similarly, He made the nights. He picked one night to be the best of all the nights. That is the night of Al-Qadr. And the best of the night is the night of the Qadr, and best of the days are the first 10 days of Dhul Hajj. That is again, Allah picks. Whatever He has created, He has put a grading in it. Similarly with the people. He created people, He gave them whatever He desired from the wealth and from the money and from the status and everything. But He said, to me, the person who is dear is the whoever is more pious, more muttaqi, more fearful, more mindful of Allah. And of course, not two people are equal in their mindfulness of Allah. Everybody is a little bit at least different from everybody else. And that is what determines their stature and their grading in the eyes of Allah. So Laylatul Qadr is the best night in the whole year. And then Allah says, I revealed this Quran in the Laylatul Qadr. And then Allah asks, what do you know of Laylatul Qadr? Do you have any idea of what Laylatul Qadr is, what this night is? And of course, we did not know about it. That's why Allah said, Laylatul Qadr is khayrun min alfi shahr. It is better, not equal. It is better than 1,000 months. Now, if you count 1,000 months, they make about 83 years and change. But Allah is saying it is not equal to 1,000 months. Allah is saying it is better than 1,000 months. Better than 1,000 months. With 1,000 months, 1,000 months in which you spend all day and night, every instance of the time, praying to Allah, obeying Allah, living the life like Allah wants you to do. If a person does 80, more than 83 years, and how much more we don't know, so you can probably say the whole lifespan, you spend doing whatever Allah asks you to do, and if you put all of that on one side of the scale and you put the ibadah that a person does on Laylatul Qadr from the sunset till the break of the dawn, that ibadah that you do with a pure heart during Laylatul Qadr will outweigh the ibadah of the lifetime done outside of Laylatul Qadr. So now, what is this ibadah? It needs to be done with a pure heart, with a clear conscience that I am doing it to please Allah. That is pure heart. That He is my Lord. He gave me this blessing. And I am standing in the night doing salah or reading Quran or learning about something about the deen. All these things. That should be done in night. But with a clear heart, with the intention that Allah asked it to be, and I am doing it. Now, in no way, shape, or form, anybody should say, oh, you know what, I'll find one Laylatul Qadr, do the ibadah, and then spend all my life doing whatever I want. So, this is called dodging and tricking. This is not the meaning. Meaning is you perfect your submission to Allah. And you are doing it. This is with the purity of heart. Purity of heart is you recognize that He is your Lord. He owns you. He has the right to command you. And it is our duty to fulfill and obey the commands that were given to us. That is the purity of heart. But we need to have when we stand in this night and we do something to please Allah, to obey Allah. And when whoever does it from the setting of the sun to the break of the dawn, that person will earn more rewards in this one night than he or she would get in a lifetime of obedience to Allah. And this is nothing but Allah's ultimate bounty, that each and every one of us gets this night multiple times in their lifespan. If you take 10, 11, 12 hours of your childhood, but minus that, but after that, everybody, if you live an average life like 50, 60, 70 times in your lifetime, you get to it. So if you are diligent about it and doing it, then you can accumulate more rewards than people would get in just these 70 nights that other people would get in the 70 lifetimes. So that is Allah's blessing. Why did Allah bless it? Of course, because He does what He wants. So He wanted to bless the people, the Ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and He has blessed us in many different ways. So one of them is He gave us Laylatul Qadr. Second is because we know it from Quran and Hadith that the people before us, they had very long lives, hundreds and thousands of years long. Our lifespan is very small compared to those people. So we could have never, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was very worried about his people. He was worried that his people will never be able to catch up to the good deeds that the others before them have done. Because they had hundreds of years. It is said in the narration that Hazrat Musa, Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam, of course, he lived for 950 years. So they were long time, long ages in that time. So he went across an old lady and she was weeping and mourning her son who died. Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam, he said, how old was he? He said, he was young, only 200 some years old. And he passed away. Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam, he said, you know there will be a group of people whose overall lifespan would be 63 years, 64 years, like that. And she said, really? That much time I would spend in one sajda? So this is the scale that we have for our lifespans to the people before us. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was very worried that those people had so much lead time from my people. How are my people going to catch up? That's when Allah said, don't worry. I am giving you this one night, which is better than 1,000, like more than a lifetime. And how much better Allah knows? 100, 200, 500, 300. Because in one thing, in Arabic, when you have to say something uncountable, you use the word 1,000. 1,000 times means like infinite number of times. You cannot even count it. So 1,000 used as well. So they took it like, okay, this is what Allah means. And maybe because Allah did not say it is equal, it said it's better. So better, how much better? Only Allah knows. So Allah gave this one night, and then this keeps on coming back to us 50, 60, 70, 80, however time in our life. So grab it. And then Allah did not reveal it to us. He did not tell us which night it is. But we are told that it is one of the odd nights in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. And the ulama, they said it's because Allah kept it hidden as a mercy to us. Because if Allah would have revealed it to us, remember, whatever is hidden, you try it, you don't get it, if you do something wrong about it because you don't know it, Allah, you have an excuse. I did not know. A person is doing extremely wrong things on the night of Qadr. But he does not know, she does not know. So on the day of judgment, he or she will have an excuse. Oh, Allah, I did not know which light of Qadr. I did not know it was night of Qadr. So he or she may get a lesser punishment. Because her or his excuse might get accepted. But if Allah would have revealed it to us, okay, this is 27, 25th, 21st, 3rd, whatever, and then we would not have done it, then Allah would have been really angry at us. I gave them this treasure, this chest, this key, and they are so al-ghani, like they're so indifferent about it. They don't care. And that is what brings Allah's wrath. That is why, and keep one thing in mind, in the matter of this world, you are supposed to sacrifice. You are supposed to say, hey, let him take it. I will not take it. Which is acceptable, rather likable, encouraged behavior in Islam. In the terms of good deeds, it's completely opposite. Allah says, snatch from each other the chance to do good. Push each other away to do the good. Try to get ahead of each other. Try to, and hasad, jealousy, being jealousy. Jealous in the sense, you say, but if only all this is taken from this person is given and given to me. That is hasad, that is jealousy. It is not being envious. Being envious is, oh, he or she has it, but that's it. You're not wanting for that to get it be taken from that person and given it to you. But that is jealousy when you're saying, oh my God, if only this is taken from him or her, given. So jealousy is not prohibited in Islam, but in good deeds. Doing good, the jealousy, oh, what if I want to do something so I can do it better? It's not like you kill the other person to do something good. It is just you. If Hazrat Umar Farooq Radhiyallahu Ta'ala anhu, he was very jealous of Abu Bakr Siddiq Radhiyallahu Ta'ala, or envious. He wanted to outdo him. So there was this old lady who was living with her granddaughter when she was a kid, and there was nobody who would try to take care of her. So Umar, he said, okay, I'm going to take care of them. I am going to go to their house and I'm going to, milk their goats and I'm going to clean their house and wash it because the girl was dead and the lady was blind, the old lady. So, and it was a time after Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he was the Khalifa, the Muslim, the Caliph. So he went, Hazrat Umar, in their house in the morning, knocked at the door open. He said, can I come in? He said, come in. He came and he saw, okay, the house is already clean. The water is in the pitcher, the goat has been milked and everything. He asked the old lady, he said, okay, maybe somebody came. I'll come next day. Next day he went, same thing. Maybe one more day he went, same thing. He asked the old lady, he said, who does it? Do you have a relative or something? The old lady said, she said, no, I don't know, I can't see. There is a gentleman, he comes early in the morning, before the break of the dawn or immediately after it. He comes, he does everything and he goes. He said, do you know his name? He said, no, I don't. He never told, he never asked. He just comes, he does the stuff, helps us out and goes away. So Umar Farooq said, okay, I want to see who that person is. So next day, he went there even before the break of the dawn. He just hid himself. He said, okay, let me see who this person is. And sure enough, the person came. And it was Abu Bakr Siddiq, the Caliph, the ruler of the Muslims. He was the one who was coming there every day, taking care of that lady. And that day Umar said, I said, Umar, you can never supersede. You can never surpass Abu Bakr in doing good. So this is what Allah wants us to try to outdo each other by putting more effort into it. Putting more effort into it. And that is not only encouraged, because Allah likes it. He wants us to haste in doing good like the moth, they fall on the light, on the candle. Like just being like a madman or woman. Outdo each other in doing good. And so this is when you get, so Allah wants us to keep trying these 5 nights, 4 nights, in the last 10 days, 5 nights of Ramadan. Keep, you think it is the 21st, start, do it. And okay, 23rd, try to do it more, 25th, try to do it more, 27th, more, 29th, more. Just because it keeps on rotating. And many say it's 27th, but many say it keeps on rotating, and I believe it keeps on rotating. It's not one right. It just, there is some algorithm that we don't know, but it keeps on rotating between these nights. So do it, because doing it is, and that is one thing. Another thing is because that day Jibreel and Amin, with all the angels, they come down to earth, into the heavens of the earth, with all the matters that are to be decided for the next whole year. So whatever is going to happen in the whole year, who is going to get what, who is going to live, who is going to die, who is going to be born, every those things are brought down to the heavens of the earth in this night. And from there till the next Laylatul Qadr, those orders, those commands just keep on getting executed. So see, it's Allah has a big secretariat, if you can say. You know, there are tons of departments and tons of angels who are responsible for them. So everybody is given their commands for the whole year, their book for the whole year, what they have to do. So one of the things is, it's better that you are worshiping and praying to Allah the night when it has been decreed that you are not going to sleep the next night. Many of us were with us from the last Laylatul Qadr, and they are not here today. And many of us who are here today will not be here next year. So better to be in a place, be worshipping and obeying Allah when the orders regarding your fate are being passed from the highest heavens to the lowest one. And Allah says it is peace till the break of the dawn, that it is not just one moment in this night. Every moment, just grab whatever you can during this night. Grab it, hold it, do whatever you can. Yes, we are weak, sometimes we sleep. Hey, don't lose hope. Whenever you wake up, start doing where you left off. Do the most you can, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, all night, whatever. Just keep pushing yourself as much as because every moment of this night is a blessing, and more you gather, the better it is. So now we all know about it, and alhamdulillah we try to get the most out of it. But there are many Muslims, there are many others, not only Muslims, others, who are just oblivious to this blessing. They don't do anything about it. They spend it just like another night. Why? Because they do not have a pure belief. And the pure belief is something that does not come easy. There is this new, let me give you an example. There is this new finance minister of Pakistan's new imported government, Mr. Ismail. He is here in US these days asking for money, dollars. And I heard him say, he said, oh, our ex-prime minister Imran Khan, he was reading to people the verses of Quran in which Allah is saying, Amar bil Ma'ruf wa Nahi anil Munkar. To order people to do the right thing and stop them from doing the bad. And he was mocking him. He said, and yeah, it is the same thing that the Taliban do. They even have a department for it. So he is encouraging people to act on Islam and Quran, and that is what he is trying to do. And he was presenting it as an argument that the ex-prime minister is not the good person, and we are the good people, so give us money. And you think these people are going to go to heaven? That Allah will open the gates of heaven for this type of trash? Wallahi not. They are the ones who will scream on the day of judgment. Alam nakum ma'akum? Were we not with you? Where are you going? They will ask the Muslims who will have their nur, their light. And they will be coming, hey, wait for us. Wait for us. Let us catch up. And then there will be a wall between them. And then they will cry. Were we not with them? Were we not so-called Muslims with you? And then the people on the other side of the wall, may Allah makes us one of those. They will say, قالوا بلى ولكنكم فتنتم أنفسكم وتربصتم وارتبتم وغرتكم الأماني حتى جاء أمر الله وغركم بالله. Yes, why not? You were with us. But you yourselves put yourself in danger, into the harm's way. You kept on waiting for everything to be your way. You kept on waiting that, oh, okay, everything is fine. Everybody is bad, so I don't have to be good. Oh, you know what? We have to live in this world. This world has its own merits. There are a few things that you have to do the worldly way. And then you created mirages and illusions for your own self to appease your own self. Oh, you know what? Allah is not forgiving. Even if I do this, Allah is not forgiving. He's going to forgive everything. He's going to forgive me. Many of us, they think Allah knows Billah as an idiot. That if Allah says in Quran, I have a hellfire, I'm going to put those who do not disobey me, who do not obey me. But Allah does not mean it. He does not mean it. He'll just going to, let everybody pass. He is so simple. He is so foolish. He is not. He is al-Qawiyyul Aziz. He is al-Jalali wal-Ikram. He is al-Qahhar. You think you mark Allah. You mark His command. You use that somebody was referencing or quoting the ayahs of Quran, so that person is bad, and you think you are going to be a Muslim? No. I don't care who you are not a Muslim. You are al-munafiq, and you will inshallah burn in the hellfire, because Allah says in Quran, and that day will be told to them. Ma'wakumun nar, hiya mawlakum wa bi'sal masir. Your best companion, the only one today who is going to have mercy on you, who is going to be your companion, is this hellfire. This is the one from which you can get the most mercy today. She is going to be your supporter today and from forever and ever. With all of its wretchedness, all of its trials and everything, that would be the best they would have. And Allah says, Rasulullah said, on the day of judgment, everybody will stand with the one he or she liked in the lifetime. So be careful who you choose to follow. Be careful who you choose to defend. And why? Because nothing deserves more than al-haq, Allah. That we show our allegiance to Him and we say, this is what my Allah has said, then this is what it is, and I don't care whatever everybody is saying or doing. Because remember, Allah will bring you to a point when you have to choose between everything and everybody you love and the commands of Allah. Allah will bring you there. He will let you choose. And whatever choice we make will be written and shown to us. And He is Alim Bizat Sudur. He knows inside deep our hearts, what we are really thinking. He does not listen to whatever our tongues say. He listens and He sees our hearts. Why do these people do the stuff? Because to them this world is very, very precious thing. They want to accumulate all the wealth. They want to accumulate everything there is. They don't believe in the hereafter. They don't believe on the day of judgment. Belief is not, oh, I was born in a Muslim household, so I say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah from my tongue, and then, I do whatever I want to do. This is al-munafiqun. This is the definition of a munafiq, that he says from the tongue, that does not transcend to their hearts. How can a person who believes in the day of judgment can promote hatred to Quran, can ridicule the ayahs of Quran, the command of Quran, in front of who? In front of disbelievers. For what? For a penny or two? For the wealth that is so abundant in the world that nobody cares about it? Oh, they do it because they do not believe in Allah. They say they do, but they don't. And this is the exact behavior. Allah says in Surah Al-Munafiqun, hum yaquluna. There are few in the Munafiqs. They say, don't spend on the people who are with the Rasulullah. They're poor. Don't give to them. لا تنفقوا على من عند رسول الله حتى ينفضوا. Don't give it to them until you make them do what you want. You make them turn from Rasulullah and listen to you. Turning Rasulullah is not only like, okay, he was physically there and you turn. No. You say, oh, whatever he said, yeah, it was right, but you know, these days are different. This world is different. You have to do things differently. That is turning away from Rasulullah. Allah says that. That these munafiqs, one of their characteristics is, هم الذين يقولون لا تنفقوا على من عند رسول الله حتى ينفقوا. Don't give to these people until they turn back from what Rasulullah has told them. Don't give money to them. Allah said, for me, I am the owner, custodian, keeper of all the wealth and riches in the world, in the heaven and the earth. But he did not make this world to make the believers rich, filthy rich. He did not make it for us. He made it for us so we strive and struggle in his path and raise in our stature and status, so we get rewarded in the hereafter. Does not mean we will always be poor, but if we are not filthy rich, it's part of the plan. It's not he does not like you, it is rather he likes you. He's putting you in the trial, so you stay steadfast on it, and you get your reward on the day of judgment. Because again, this world is nothing but a mirage. And hereafter is the right, is forever. So we need to strive for it. And the only reason people don't do it is because they do not have Nisbat-e-Rasooli. They don't believe in what they are told. Why do they not believe? Because they don't value Rasulullah. They don't love him. They don't care about him. The only way people can be following the right path is if they have a pure connection with Rasulullah, pure love with Rasulullah, so intense that nothing in the world can stand between them. They say whatever Rasulullah has said is nothing but truth, and this is where I stand, and this is what I do. Only those people are able to dodge all these mirages, all these false facades of prosperity and progress. I mean, how can you make your heart so free? The only way to do it is remembering Allah, which is the only reason we gather here. If we remember Allah and remember Him so much that He forgives us, opens our heart to the light of righteousness and guidance and save us from hellfire and his peace. Now with this intention and this focus, let us all start. Say Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. कलमा तौहीद ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मद रसूलुल्लाह ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मद रसूलुल्लाह। कलमा तमजीद सुब्हानल्लाहि वल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि वला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह वल्लाहु अकबर वला हौला वला कुव्वता इल्ला बिल्लाहिल अलिय्यिल अज़ीम। दुरूद शरीफ इब्राहिमी अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। सैयदुल इस्तग़फ़ार अस्तग़फिरुल्लाहल अज़ीम अल्लज़ी ला इलाहा इल्ला हुवल हय्युल क़य्यूम व अतूबु इलैह। आयत करीमा ला इलाहा इल्ला अंता सुब्हानका इन्नी कुन्तु मिनज़ ज़ालिमीन। सूरह फातिहा अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन अर्रहमानिर रहीम मालिकि यौमिद्दीन इय्याका नअबुदु व इय्याका नस्तईन इहदिnas सिरातल लज़ीना अन'अमता अलैहिम गैरिल मग़्दूबि अलैहिम वलद्दालीन। सूरह इखलास कुल हुवल्लाहु अहद अल्लाहुस समद लम यलिद व लम यूलद آية الكرسي الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما الله الحسيب الله لطيف يا مجيب السميع يا مجيب السميع يا وهاب يا بارئ يا بارئ يا علي العظيم يا حي يا قيوم يا حي يا قيوم يا ذو الجلال والإكرام يا حنان يا منان يا غفور يا رحيم या जवाद या करीम। या अल्लामुल गुयूब। या वदूद या लतीफ या वदूद या लतीफ। या बाक़ी। या बासित। या कबीर अल मुतआल। सलाम कौलम मिर रब्बिर रहीम। सलाम कौलम मिर रब्बिर रहीम। या बदी अल अजाइब बिल खैर। या अरहमर राहिमीन। या अल्लाह या रहमान। या अल्लाह या रहमान। Salatul Khawf. Those of you who do not know this Durushri and cannot read from 16 daily, recite whichever Durushri. This Durushri is Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi salatan tuqimuna wa ala kulli khawf. Surah Al-Fatiha recite one time and make dua. In your dua, please remember my nephew Harun. He is in ICU. He got his asthma abbreviated. So please make dua that Allah grants him complete and speedy recovery. I know. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah. Next week, same time.